Mystic West Music.
What's going on, guys? Mystic West here. Gonna be playing the song Smokin Out the Window by Silk Sonic, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak. Gonna be going over all of the chords used. Gonna be showing all the notes on screen. Gonna be showing the lyrics. Gonna be attempting to sing it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this song. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into this lesson. We're gonna be in the key of D major. It's gonna be two sharps, an F sharp and a C sharp. The notes of the scale are gonna be D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Okay. The first chord that I'm going to go over, it only really happens once. But you could do this if you wanted instead of the E minor 9. So the main one is an E minor 9, but I'll get into that in a second. So an E minor 7 is E, G, B, D. And I usually put the D down here. You know, put the D below to kind of do the inversion. Okay. The next one is going to be an E minor 9. So it's going to be E, G, B, D, F sharp. Now that is a jazzy chord. So there's a couple ways you could do this. You could just play them down here. You could play the G major 7, which actually is in the chorus of this song, and you could just have an E in the bass, or you could play a B minor and then just play an E and a G, whichever's easier for you. The G major 7 actually isn't too bad to do. It's fairly comfortable. However, it's up to you. So that is the main chord. That mostly happens when I say the main chord. That happens through the verses. That happens a lot throughout the song. The E minor 7, not so much, but you could play the E minor 7 if you wanted instead of the E minor 9. The next chord is an F major 7, and this only really happens kind of in the bridge where it's like, girl, you break my heart. So it only happens really there, and that's where the E minor 7 also happens. But those notes, F, A, C, E, it's face. And then we're going to have an F sharp minor 7, and this is the one that happens a lot more regularly with that E minor. F sharp minor 9. F, A, C sharp, E. So it's F, A, C, E, but you got the two sharps. Okay. Then the next one is going to be that G major 7. So those notes are G, B, D, F sharp. Excuse my voice. F sharp. And you can do that, just your right hand or however you want to. The next one is a B minor 7, and that really only happens at the beginning with that sexy voiced intro. Wait a minute. This love started out so timid and so sweet. It's kind of like that. So that only really happens there. You can play a B minor or a B minor 7. So it's B, D, F sharp, A. So or you play D major with your right hand, B with the B in the bass. Okay, and these next two, it's going to be kind of a mixture. You could play the B dominant 7, which is, B, D sharp. You could play this note, which is kind of out of the key, but what it sounds like a little bit more of is it's a B9 sus 4 or a B dominant 7 sus 4. You could also play an A add 9 over B. They're pretty much the same, except if you add that A sharp, kind of changes it. See, it has a bunch of different names depending on what notes you add. So that's a B7 sus 4 or an A add 9 over B, whichever one you want to call it. The next one is a D major. D, F sharp, A. And now this one is in the walk-up part. Okay, this one you play a regular D. Play regular D for a second. And then we're going to have a D major 7. Oh, yeah. So that D, F sharp, A, C sharp. I do the inversion like this. It's usually how I play it. You could do the F sharp minor with the right hand if you want over D, if that also, whichever way you want to play it. Okay, then we're going to have an A major, A, C sharp, E. We're going to have an A over E, which is just E in the bass. But if you want to play that a different way, you would play it in inversion, which is E, A, C sharp. You just kind of switch it around. Okay, we're going to have an A over C sharp, which is C sharp in the bass. So if you wanted to play that in the inversion, C sharp, E, A. If you just wanted to play that. Those chords only happen for the walk-up. Smoking out the window. And that's all of the chords used. So let's go ahead and get into the song. I'm going to play it somewhat slow and try to sing along. And it's going to have everything on the screen. You guys already know. Let's go ahead and get into this. One thing I wanted to add before I start is that little melody. It's a guitar, so it's like, and that's kind of where that E minor 9 kind of comes in. But those notes are B, A, G, then it's E, F sharp. And that kind of happens like every time it gets to the E minor. So yeah. All right, now let's go ahead and get into the song. All right, here we go.
Wait a minute. This love started out so timid and so sweet, but now she's got me smoking out the window. Must have spent 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Put me in a jam with the X-Man in the UFC. Can't believe it, I'm in disbelief. This bitch got me paying her rent, paying for trips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist. And here I am all alone, all alone. I'm so cold, you got me out here smoking out the window. Singing, how this to me. I thought that girl belonged to only me, but I was wrong, 'cause she belongs to everybody, everybody. Just the other night she was gripping on me tight, screaming Hercules. Got me in the club looking for a new love. Someone help me please. Baby, why you doing this? Why you doing this to me, girl? Not to be dramatic, but I wanna die. This bitch got me paying her rent, paying for trips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist, and here I am all alone, all alone. I'm so cold, you got me out here smoking out the window, singing, how could you do this to me? I thought that girl belonged to only me, but I was wrong, 'cause she belongs to everybody, everybody. Oh no. Look here, baby, hope you found out whatever it is that you need, but I also hope that your trifling ass is walking around barefoot in these streets. Look out. Girl, it breaks my heart that you ain't right here with me. Now I gotta give you back to the city. You got me smoking out the window, singing, how could you do this to me? I thought that girl belonged to only me, but I was wrong, 'cause she belongs to everybody, everybody, yeah. Alright guys, hope that helped. Singing, how could you do this to me? Love this song. I hope I did okay for you guys. Hope this helped you all learn some of the chords. And yeah, giving a like or subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching.